so emra eye be media gh so obusu ya be sere ena dey dik woni channel so a e be so subscribe my bob notification bell so for more podcast updates ena okoro mu awo eye parliament asem kese pa na asi wo ho asem kese pa na asi wo woni na na say the majority leader this time around e bo fu yi pa chese wasori akaka eye ne boso nsem e di akere eye the minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyo marking ni na say yakoye say the minority no omo ano ayedin ewo the majority and their president so enya asem ketwa amagana for be na ensem omo kan na say the majority very weak in parliament because we share a the minority led by Honorable Alexander Afenyo marking kwanya ode the majority no e fa so no dia abusia na ano edin na this time round obi a watu the majority and their leader obi nim obi a watu odesa futu na dia mo asisi no omo sorry they say dia wo hwe the way nemesi kon say the omo sorry said the majority na one in kase pa na omo dia ma Honorable Alexander Afenyo marking ni na say ubowrom parliament a omo de nsem bia de to dwani na fa the health insurance ho a na je say omo minister no de to dwa wie no na je say Alexander Afenyo marking sorry no someone no kana je say ano edin and someone or chemu na say ya budget no enoma ewum enenia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the Barbontin during his election 2024 and then the manifesto enoma de Barbontin na ya dia Ghana for no mo say omo to aba de ma omo na they say no say Ghana for case this omo to aba ni bioma NDC be hu ba bia omo ebeda NDC be hu ba bia omo beda busua na oka seminars not to be the man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any the majority omo parliament we na ema Mahama Ayariga sorry oka che say masa you see the asani awoka kan kono de ano ayeden ano ayeden pa busua wa issue strong warning e de amano che say wama Alexander Afenyo marking just say why lem parliament anya sam kuto see the majority no asori so mo majority in parliament person kasa wan pese yeko ne kokoti ensem de mu akasa nchemu ne see ye ne ba ye no ti ma the majority leader itumi asori or send a strong warning ma the minority leader say kan ye say o kan e de kire no a he see no de akoye say Honorable Alexander Afenyo marking this time round me there or co-parliamentar, I just say, or be very, very careful. Member some Casabon Pessia Connecti, a Munche Buancasa. Now, Obashan so Jamaica say, ha, that's why a bear media Jesus, and I dedicate to a channel this one. A best also best subscriber like an hour watch and also pencil media. And you be at a yancha one, Yankoti, a majority leader. Majority leader, say, what sorry say, Bema, a parliament, message here. The
majority leader has been using this to intimidate the backbench. He is a leader of this house. He shouldn't be doing this. And when it gets to the minority leaders, he now takes the stage to be intimidating and directing. We don't know him as a bully. We don't know him as a bully. We don't know him as a bully. That's not his training. He should allow the minister to answer the question. He should allow the minister to answer the question.
Well, honorable members, I believe the minister is capable of answering the question. So, honorable minister, just provide.
Mr. Speaker, the National Health Insurance Authority will be receiving in total an amount of 9.9 billion. The National Health Insurance Authority will be receiving in total an amount of 9.9 billion Ghana cedis for the year 2025. Speaker, this is because of the uncapping. The uncapping of the National Health Insurance levy has made available additional resources worth 4.2 billion Ghana cedis to the National Health Insurance Authority. Speaker, this is indeed enough. Speaker, this is indeed enough. National Health Insurance Authority to be able to priorities include the funding gap as created by USAID resources. USAID resources. Thank you.
Honourable members, I'm not supposed to take part. Honourable members, I'm not supposed to take part. Page 137, 138 of the 137 and 138 of the budget. Honourable, a further supplementary.
This government promised 1.5 billion for the agro sector, promised 1.5 billion for the agro sector, and made provision for investment. So don't let us go there. Mr. Speaker, don't let us go there. Don't lead yourself into temptation. Don't lead yourself into temptation. The same thing with their big push. We should. The same thing with their big push. We should. They say one thing and do another. It's only talk government and do another. It's only talk government. They say women banking only gave 51 million. Women banking only gave 51 million. Women banking. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Your supplementary
they don't keep their promises. They don't keep their promises. I want to know from the Minister of Finance. From the Minister of Finance. This minority are recognized honorable majority. This minority are recognized honorable majority leader.
Mr. Speaker, the minority leader should learn to behave properly in this chamber. He should learn to behave properly in this chamber. Please, let's treat each other with respect. Please, you cannot stand here and say they don't keep their promises. This is a government that so far has kept every promise that it has made to Ghanaians. Every promise that we have made to Ghanaians, we have kept. Every promise that we have made to Ghanaians, we have kept. Every promise we have kept. Every promise we have kept. We said we will appoint not more than 60 ministers. We have not more than 60 ministers. We have done so. We said we will do that. We are going to abolish taxes. We are going to abolish taxes. We have abolished the taxes. Every single thing that we've said we will do. Every single thing that we've said we will do. We are doing. Go out there and conduct a survey. Go out there and conduct a survey. Every Ghanaian you ask, say that every Ghanaian you confidence in John Dramani Mahama. They have confidence in John Dramani Mahama and the government. And that they are happy. Because they are happy. They have seen that because this is a government that keeps its promises. This is a government so you cannot stand here and just throw your fingers and then point at us and say we don't keep our promises. And then point at us and say we don't keep our promises. The budget has just been brought. We have not yet even considered it. We have not yet even considered it. We have not yet even implemented our promises. For us to implement our promises and talk as if you are more than anybody in this chamber. You are more than anybody in this chamber. Make this your last time. Make this your last time.
Honourable members. The issue of keeping promise or not cannot be a supplementary question to question. So honourable minority leader asks a supplementary question.
Mr. Speaker, the leader of government business, who I so much respect, was on his feet to mislead the House. He was not up on a point of order. He was not up on a point of question which was yet to be asked. But he talked about proper behavior. His
honourable minority leader.
I need to finish.
Honourable minority leader. Will you ask a supplementary question? Will you ask a supplementary question? Once again, will you ask a supplementary question? Will you ask a supplementary question?
Mr. Speaker, I am asking my supplementary question. However, I need your leave to respond to certain matters that have gone into the record of this House, which matters were raised by the majority leader. My right, and it is far right, my right to respond to these. Far right, because he introduced these, Mr. Speaker. Because he introduced the majority leader talks about I dare say improper behavior. That his is worse. I dare say that his is worse. He's saying that his government has kept all promises. Even appointing ministers, The four that you are remaining, you are refusing to. The four that are remaining, you are refusing to. Which promise have you kept? You said 30% of women. You said 30% with affirmative action. Have you complied with affirmative action? You come here. You come here. You come here. You carry your promise. You come here and then you say you carry your promise. Then you say improper behavior. Yours is worse. Yours is worse. Women in banking. Only 51 million in banking. Agriculture, 51 million. Agriculture is the poor farmers in the north. The poor farmers in the north. What the poor farmers didn't you give? Today, promises didn't you give? Allocate a patry sum for. You only allocate a patry sum for. The 924 million. A chunk of it goes into compensation. A chunk of it goes into compensation. What is the Minister of Agri going to do? What is the Minister of Agri going to do? What about your big minister? Nothing. What about your big push? You kept your promise. Nothing. You've not kept your promise. You kept your promise. You've not kept your promises. You've not kept your promises. It's even becoming a left back. It's even becoming a left back. If elections are held today, you lose. If elections are held today, you lose. If elections are held today, you become the minority. If elections are held today, you will be the minority. If elections are held today, you will be the minority. Your majority will go down to less than 100. Your majority will go down to less than 100. Declare election. Then you president declare. And we'll see. Let the president declare. If you trust, and we'll see. If you trust, I'm going to ask my question. The Minister of Finance assured this, and the Minister of Finance assured this true to his commitment. That true to his commitment, his own budget, in his own budget, comply. He's going to comply with this funding gap. We want assurances because health. We want assurances because we are not supposed to joke with them. We are not supposed to assure this house. Is he going to assure this house that he's going to comply? That he's going to comply. And there will be no story.
Honourable members, before giving the floor, to answer the question, to the minister to answer the question, we owe it as a duty. To set the record straight. Honourable members, I was part of the people. Honourable members, I was part of the people. The affirmative action. Who shepherded the affirmative action to law. Honourable members, if you look at the affirmative action of the affirmative action, the 30%, is a range, and the target was up to 2026. The law is very clear. Honourable members, the law is very clear. The law is very clear. You can make reference to Schedule 1. You can make reference to Schedule 1 of the law. Honourable members, so the information is there very clear in Schedule 1 of the law. Based on Section 69. Based on Section 69. Honourable Finance Minister, you have the floor. Honourable Finance Minister, you have the floor. You have the floor. You have the floor. Yes, you have the floor. Yes, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to use this opportunity to assure the House. One, that unlike the previous government that capped the national health insurance, we will not cap the national health insurance levy. And as such, the National Health Insurance Authority, will have enough resources to intervene, and be able to resolve all the challenges.